Talk about this win, 55-0. Looks good on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it was. Defense got the ball back very quickly. We had 8 possessions in the first half. You know, if you get 12 for a game, that's pretty good. But, gosh, 8 possessions first half, scored on 4 of them. Typical, a lot of first game mistakes, which I had expected. That was my biggest concern going into it, being their third game and our first. But kids played awfully hard, played well. Great defensive performance. Offensively, did a lot of great things as well. Good game film to learn from and correct some mistakes tomorrow, because it gets tougher from here on.
What did you see specifically from Tierney that you liked or maybe didn't like? It seemed like he was holding on the ball a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little indecisive at times, particularly when we were going down the field with the ball. I did okay on the short control passing, and you know, he did hang on to it a bit as we went down the field with it.
Were you concerned at all with the slow start, or is that just typical of the first game?
Well, I'll say yes, just because that's what you want me to say. But 28-0, I'll take that every week. But yeah, typical first game mistakes, about what I had expected.
I mean, the defense definitely set the tone here.
Oh yeah, we definitely flew the ball. We did what the coaches pretty much told us to do. We set the tone, like you said, and we just got to keep doing that every single weekend.
Got to feel to get out there and actually hit somebody new.
Oh, man, it seems like we've just been scrimmaging each other. Finally, we get out there, you're right, we get to hit somebody new, and it just felt great.
Talk about your own play. You kind of did a little bit of everything today.
Yeah, I don't know, the plays just came my way, you know. Any plays that come my way, I get the opportunity to make. So second half, it just kind of went the other way, but the whole defense played good, so.
Now, did you guys obviously, was that the goal to get the shutout today?
I think that's our goal every single game, to get a shutout, you know. Everyone wants that 0, every defense, that's every defense's goal.
Now, talk about that interception. You came just short of the goal line.
Yeah, I thought I had it, actually. You know, it was so close, but it just tripped me up at the last second and couldn't get it in there.
How's this guys get you started for the season? I mean, starting off with a shutout really has to give you a lot of confidence.
Definitely. We didn't play well versus trying, and we wanted to come out and prove something today, and I think we did that.
55-0. Really can't complain much about that, can you?
Not really. Our offense did a lot of good things. We did a couple things bad, and we're going to look at that on film and make our adjustments for next week.
But let's talk about the start of the game. You guys marched down the field on that first possession and then kind of hit a bit of a lull there.
Yeah, we did. We came out of the gates pretty fired up, and we moved the ball on really well. In the second, third, and fourth progression, we faced a little adversity. Our tempo wasn't there, and when we finally picked up our tempo, we started scoring a little bit. So,
what Coach Donley tell you guys at halftime? Because it seemed like you guys came out in the second half and really turned it up.
Yeah, just said, just keep pushing forward. You know, we had to look at the game being down 6, so we came out, pretty fired up like we did at the beginning of the game. We consistently progressed to get better.
Talk about yourself. How did it feel making that first start today?
That felt pretty good. Get one under our belt. And, I just look on film. There's some things, the score doesn't show that we did some things bad, but there were some things we did pretty poorly. So we can just make some adjustments on that.
How did the defense kind of affect you? I mean, they weren't allowing much today.
No, it puts a lot of confidence in me that if we turn the ball over, or if we have to punt the ball, our defense is the best in the nation. I think that they can stop about anybody out there. So it puts a lot of confidence in our offense that we can sometimes take our time and just reassure us that we can do what we want because our defense is so good.
You guys think you worked out kind of the first game jitters today, and things will go a little smoother next week?
Absolutely. We'll look at film and we'll see what we did really well and some things that we did poorly, and we'll just make some adjustments for next week at St. Ambrose.